Exit 38, you know shorty ride. Straight 50. Connections like city council is props problem. Witness said before he heard the shots he heard, got up. Got my sexy lawyer bitch to eat it up. Celebrated, popped a couple bottles, and I beat it up. I'm a murder. Yes, yes, yes. You already know what it is, man. Do you listen? All right. I love being me because I have awesome friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you, mom and dad. Listen, welcome to another episode of Flipping Friends. All right, today we have the cast. All right, the cast of some of the cast of Innocence Lost. All right, give it up, Innocence Lost, man. Give it up. Yeah. So, yo, we have a Rhode Island movie, a Providence movie. All right, based on events that have happened, based on history, based on what's going on today in society. Really,
Fun, huh?
that movie's deep.
That movie's dope.
Y'all got deep on it. All right. Yeah, listen. All right, we're gonna start off real quick. Let's just start off the top and please introduce yourself. We'll start to my right and we'll go down to my left. All right, please introduce yourself. Who are you? And also who do you play in the movie?
How y'all doing? Rodney Dalzone, aka Jules.
What up? It's your boy Chip Doug, aka Steel.
What up? It's your boy Young Nells, aka Kent.
Nells.
You know, it's your girl, Miss Bagwell, and I play Monica's mom.
Yeah, Madir, M-A-D-R-R. I play Musa Bella.
Yo, okay. Listen, thank you, man. Thank you all so much for being here. Truly a pleasure. Some of y'all I've known for a long time. Some of y'all have been following, man. We got people like, Chid Doug in this movie. I'm a this movie, all right. Listen, how did this come about? How did this movie come about? If y'all don't mind telling me, anyone that wants to talk about it, how did this movie come about?
Well, I mean, it was a vision of my man Stan. Shout out Stan hiding our eye.
Stanley, boy.
Yeah.
That's our boy.
Thank you so much for this, Stan.
Yup, he wrote the script and it's loosely based on things that I have occurred in the city. Is by the end of the city, past beefs, present situations that occur, and he just basically wanted to turn it into a whole movie. Let people see what's going on. Let them see that it's a better way. You know what I mean?
And it's part of the This Is My City series. So it's one of them things where like, if they're gonna tell our stories, why can't we tell our stories?
That's right. That's a fact.
You know?
And who better?
Who better than us? And like Madir was alluding to it, this one pretty much plays upon how one generation's action could affect another generation's actions, and then how even that younger generation is like a lost generation, not knowing why they're moving a certain way, not knowing the history of how the city works, and then as a result, a lot of people who ended up getting lost in the battle were innocent and not even part of some of the major players.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Especially a good message about family patties. Family patterns, you said? All right. What you mean by that?
Like he said, a beef started from one generation, continued to the other generation, keep breaking that family patty.
So this movie is basically bringing out how the past events of our OGs, we could call them,
Exactly.
could affect the future.
Yes.
You know, you say the fact that this movie has such a message, is so powerful. How did it feel, man? How did it feel being part of something like? Because I feel like the way y'all pushing it, the way y'all promoting it. I know January 31st at Providence Place Mall. There's a big showcase, and we definitely are looking for the whole Rhode Island.
That's right.
You need to pull up for this. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all are definitely jacks of all trades, right? Shit, Doug. Promotion, fashion shows,
Posted.
hosting, curating, promoting, building artists. How does Chip Douglas get into the acting?
I actually just call and response for our man Stan. Anything Stan asks me to do, I'm gonna show up. We've been friends for over 20 years, going back to URI. Funny thing is, at URI, we were both in theater class.
That's crazy.
And we were each other's auditions, so we were auditioning for this play called Cinderella Wears Combat.
Yo, you said URI. What year?
1996.
Oh my.
So definitely, so it goes back there. But Stan had a vision, and I'm just knowing all of us, knowing calling out to us, knowing our skill sets, knowing our commitment, knowing how much we all ride for our own passion in our city. He knew that he could trust us with his vision. And that's how Chip Doug got the call. That's how Madir got the call. That's how the whole cast got the call. So this is showing up for our brother.
That's right.
I met Stan around I want to say my girl was 2, 3, so that's 2012, 2013. I met Stan, man, and the consistency, in everything all y'all do, from rapping, fashion. You need to stop. She never show up off. She never.
Thank you.
Listen, all right. I call you something, but
You call me Sandra, but it's bad.
I'm gonna call you. I ain't gonna call you Sandra. I usually call you. But Sandra, how do you? And you've been in movies. I think we were in the movie together.
Yes. Resident Evil together.
The
Rest in peace. Oh yeah.
Yes, rest in peace.
Oh yeah, I played the main character in that. I played the beautiful King.
Yes.
Yeah. It's really nice. That was a dope ass movie. Yeah.
That was dope. And how do you become a part of this? I'm gonna claim it now. Inspirational monumental movie that's called Innocence Lost.
Well, when you pick a character and you pick a person, you have to know that person can nail that character. So, Stan is definitely a genius. He knows what's gonna fit in. It's like a puzzle. You need that dope ass piece. That was me. I definitely had to do my part in my character.
Listen, it ain't right. It ain't right if you ain't got somebody here and be like, no, I like that. All right.
Yeah. I loved it. I loved it. My character plays a no-nonsense mom that doesn't play about her kids, Monica's mom. And, I was able to tap into that scene because at that time I was going through something similar in my own personal life. So it really hit home, So I was definitely able to nail it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I need to check out
Just like everybody did.
It's a dope movie. Everything I've been hearing about this movie, I had a premiere, if I'm not mistaken, at Patriots Place. When I had the premiere, I was in Tennessee. But I was watching all the movement online. I was watching, I said, everybody's there. I said, yo, everybody's there. There's a lot of people in this movie.
Absolutely. A lot of dope people in this
There's a lot
that
20,
played
40
their parts. At least about 50 people. At least about 50. Absolutely.
Dan, you did that, bro.
Oh, yeah. He definitely did that. And, we definitely sold out in Foxborough. And Black people all showed out. It was a whole bunch of unity. No drama, no nothing. People just came to have a good time. They got what they was getting. And it was so. Definitely have to get the tickets and come out and see it at Providence Place.
January 31st. We ain't playing January 31st. And make sure, don't even, you could go comfortable, but make sure you go fresh comfort.
Oh, no.
Oh,
We want you
you
to
know.
come dressed up. We want you to come out
My
fly.
boy
Madir had the fit on. Madir had the fit on.
See, they gotta come out for your best week.
This is my celebrity. All right, every show that I do, I'm like, yo, oh my! When y'all walked in through the door, I'm like, yo, I can't believe it. I'm like, this flipping friends. Yeah, listen. I once again, I'm gonna say this a couple more times. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Stan. All right, but then, Sandra, thank you so much too for being. Because right now, we need that role model of that strong mother that's gonna speak up and step up.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of things going on in our community, and I'm glad Stan got to display that because we need to see that. Yeah, the bang bang, all this, the the movement, but we need that example.
Exactly. We definitely need mothers that show up for their kids and listen to their kids and know their whereabouts, their children, because there's a lot that's going on. And, Big Mama don't look like Big Mama, you know what I'm saying?
Come on. Don't play with her babies. All right?
Don't play with the kids. Sandra don't play about the kids.
Yo, Big Madir.
Yo,
Big Madir.
what's happening?
Yo, man. How they get you in this movie? When I heard you, because by the way, I've been getting repeat. I haven't watched the movie full through.
Yeah.
I've watched clips, but everything I'm hearing as far as the full movie, I'll be there the 31st. It's all good.
Yeah, of course.
All thumbs up. All as far as the acting, the script, everything. How does a legendary person that's been doing things around here, you've been such an example from, bro, I think you were one of the first ones with your name on this shit.
Yeah, I was.
He was like that's him. Like, was that happen? And I told you earlier,
Yeah.
I got shirts of yours that are 15 years old.
Yeah, hold on to that. It's a collectible for sure.
No. And I did a video with some rappers out here. And I made sure I picked
I appreciate that. That was dope.
the Madir
That's a funny
video.
That's that was dope.
For sure I had that in there.
Appreciate that.
Thank you. But how does Stan get Madir legendary in the movie?
I mean, you know, I've been doing it. I've been filming for a while since 04, 05, you know what I mean? But you know, my most comfortable spot is behind the cameras, you know what I mean? I've been directing and doing all that, picking my cast and everything else. But as time was going on, me and Stan connection goes back to my cousin, rest in peace, the Nutty One, Nutty Nut, and Nelson. So when they passed away, we more or less took over, you know what I'm saying? And we did what we had to do. So my first movie I did was The Rough Draft, and I'm comfortable behind the cameras. But as time went on, I think especially for this one, everybody was like, yo, they want to see me in front of the camera, want to hear my voice. You know what I mean?
You think Stan came from behind the camera?
Yeah, I came from behind the camera because behind the camera, I could see everything that's going on. I could see who did what, you know what I mean, and kind of correct what they doing and stuff like that. But they go with my sister Natasha, which is Stan's wife. She was like, we got to get Madir to play this role, you know what I mean? People want to hear his voice. They want to see how he going to react in front of the camera. So it took him a little while to convince me to do it, though. But I was like, yeah, I'm good in front of the camera. I could do it. So, you know what I mean? It was a no-brainer. I did it. Stepped up, did my thing, you know what I mean? Made sure it was what it was supposed to be.
You're Stan, so you're Stan. You're a wild man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, bro.
And that's a very hard thing to do. It's very hard to get me out of my zone. You know what I mean? I like to stay the way I am, but if it's anybody I could do it, it's definitely Stan. You know what I mean? Anytime he call me, I'm out. Yeah, that's a fact.
INNOCENCE LOST, January 31st.
January 31st.
You know, and then y'all went like what I love about this movie, and I'm gonna love a couple more people that are in the movie on episode. You know, I'm hoping to get another set like this, man. Like 5 of y'all, like that's crazy. There's 40 else. Yeah, I got a couple episodes here. Stan, I'm gonna go. So there's fashion people that been behind the camera. All right. People making moves on the floor. All right. You're my big bro. You're my big bro over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, man, big bro. Yo. That's it.
That's it.
All right. How does this come about? And I want you to explain a little bit about the role. How does this come about?
Well, I think Stan found me in the process of playing adult movies and stuff. So I was in X-Ray. Nah, Nah.
You see? Nah. Oh, Jesus, I'm trying to get the sponsor from Horsepower. Oh, I emailed y'all Horsepower. Yo, Cam, come on, you love props.
Sugar Doug.
What? Sugar.
Did ask Stan when the movie's gonna start having them seeing him in it.
I'm in the gym.
So that
January
31st. Huh? Talk to him, man. Tell him something.
Nah, Stan hooked up with me. I think due to our Haitian connection.
Yeah.
He felt that I would fit the role of Jules. Jules was one of the South Side leaders going against Musa Bella, and I think it was a very inspirational experience, man, because it's a message behind the movie, you know, and like we was talking about, a lot of people don't realize OGs leave a lot of these young guys with a lot of pressure to carry. carry on, and I would hope that's what everybody's seeing in the movie is the message, you know.
And how we can break those cycles.
Yo, y'all, like, I see y'all move. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that's the crazy part. Like,
January 31st.
y'all do this so smooth. And I've seen all of y'all in different settings, and we go from so many different backgrounds, and big Nells, bro. Yo, sir, y'all gotta do your research. Y'all gotta do your catalog, your SoundCloud. They don't got that clip no more. Yeah.
Why?
Bro, you from music to videos to back in the day doing things that we was like, yo, he's opening up for who? Everybody. First person come to Rhode Island, I was there. He's there, like he's opening up. I gotta be in there. You know, rapping, production, music. How do you get into acting? How do you get into this this movie, man? How do you get into this movie?
I knew Stitch for probably 15 years. So the first movie he shot, Pray for the Bear, I missed that calling. And he always told me that vocal. I just get a phone call, maybe at the Black Lives Matters Theater or Center and Tucket. Yeah. Made me audition with Musa. Made me audition with Rodney. Yeah.
Y'all
It's
niggas
history.
Yeah, for sure.
I kind of wanted a small role. Trying to make my character.
He made
you played that role to the fullest. It's very believable.
I want to ask you, I'm a DJ. What's up with the music?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Music's not the same no more. It's political. Now, pay somebody to be your friend now.
Oh, that's too
I will pay
expensive.
somebody to be.
That's way too expensive. I feel you.
That's right.
Yeah, your talent is 2% of the game. Everything else is business.
Yep.
I'd rather be behind the scenes.
Okay. And that's what you're moving more into.
Yeah, I got a couple cousins that rap. A lot of them want
Production, all of that, writing. Then I was doing a couple lines. Whereas, and then they got the source right there. They have their source right there. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to ask for advice, especially when it's someone that trusts you.
Yeah.
And then you're doing basically what this movie subject matter. You guiding the youth.
Yeah. That was my character was real big on the youth, real big about his neighborhood, real big on respect.
How important is that to you? Because I love it that
So me,
you played that in the movie.
yeah, I'm like that in real life.
You're doing this in real life.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So me and my cousins, we're not very far different from one another. So for you do a couple things I don't do no more, but can you read it the East Side Gang? We had beef with him. Had to run there with him. Come see the movie. It's about.
Now. Thank you so much, brother Nells. I'd like to have you here. And, definitely thank you for everything you put in, all that work you put in. To get some attention over here as far as the MCs from here to Mass. Facts. All right. Now, I want to tell y'all real quick something I've been hearing about is the character Chip play.
You should have been in GQ magazine.
That's one of the most popular things in the movie because Chip, you kind of a little bit not yourself in this. Is that true?
That's acting, right? Tapping into range. I think as humans, we are all like dichotomies of every emotion. So even if it's not something that you led your life with, we all got something inside of us where you might have to stand up for yourself or really defend something. So with this character, Steel, I would say he's kind of like that hothead that does things with no conscience. And I like the challenge that Stan presented to me. Because in the first movie, Madir and I was in, I was the mayor. So I'm Pray for the Bear. So I'm Pray for the Bear. I was kind of like the corrupt mayor, flashy and everything. But in this one, it was a challenge. And I just knew I had to deliver for Stan. So just mentally reading the character, owning the character, and seeing how they would move. And I just tapped my inner old dog, in the Bishop, Bishop. You definitely you feel me? See,
Yeah,
but it was more so like the integrity of the movie because I'm trying to tell y'all like this isn't just a movie that's good for Providence. It's a good. I'll talk like steel. It's a good fucking movie. And the acting's dope. The story's dope. And I also had a privilege of being like a co-producer of the movie. So being on the scene and then sitting in the audience that first time run, I was like Madir was like out of bodies because like when you're part of something, we know it's dope, but it's about how the audience receives it. So sitting there that first time, it was like, are they laughing? Are they getting a joke? And I'm trying to tell you, bro, they laugh. They kind of got the moments when a good point was made, a positive point. They were like, "Yo, that's right, you tell him." And it's like the audience went through the journey, and that's a testament to a great clapping. And then it was like then there's like a new character came in towards, and like Sandra was saying, it doesn't get slow.
Doesn't get bored.
Like you'll see a new character like an hour and a half in, and you hear like clapping. So like just seeing how much Stan poured into this and how it meant to him, I just knew I had to tap into it and deliver. It couldn't just be I know Chip. I had to transform into that character, and it's all intentional.
Because that's what I heard about the part you played. It's like, yo, we didn't know Chip got down like that. I said it's a move.
It's a move. Yeah, I mean, just tapping in. We're all 3-6 degrees from that life, and we all make choices. We all got cousins. We're all close to it. If you're from an urban city, no matter where your life leads, we all had choices that could have led us somewhere differently. Or we all got an uncle or cousin that could have pulled you into a situation and you might have been that innocence lost on the other side. So technically, it's not far from any of us, and that's why y'all definitely got to pull up. That's Tadra.
Listen, January 31st, I can't stop saying it. We gotta get him a dead shirt that's a January 31st. I'm pulling up. We need the whole Rhode Island, like something like Providence Place Mall. Had this something, that you guys made. You guys did it at the Gillette Patriot Place.
So out show.
So about an extravaganza. Y'all look so
Oh my God, everyone.
that looks so beautiful.
So,
And it was
so nice.
it was like an award show type, like, cause the pictures I see, they had the stage.
Oh yeah.
And listen,
I think the pool.
It didn't come to play.
they're like, yeah,
Because it's somebody to see other movies. They didn't want to see the movie they wanted to go see. Wanted to see other movies.
Exactly.
listen.
And I just want to say too, it was all about unity. Nobody was mean mugging no one. There wasn't no animosity. There was none of that. It's like Black people really came together for something really big, and we need to bring that same energy to Providence.
We need to bring that same energy to Providence, government, to leaders. Like, I'm hoping, like I told you earlier, I want everybody to watch this movie. I want pastors. I want leaders in the community. Like, everybody needs to watch this movie. All right. So we got the Praise for the Bear. Right. That was
Good. You could find Pray for the Bear on Amazon Prime Video, and Tubi.
Amazon
It's still there. You could catch it out, catch the actor.
now. Innocence Lost ain't out like that.
No, you're not. We're not. No, it's not.
Nah, but we do have a 4-part series, Double Standards. That's on YouTube. Y'all gonna love that. Yeah.
Double Standard.
Y'all need to check that out.
Check that out. Double Standard. Y'all getting all exclusives right now.
Yeah.
We getting the story from us.
Yeah.
We're getting the story from us, and this ain't fake.
No, it ain't fake.
Like the act is amazing, and you guys are portraying people, but some of the stuff that we're
Based on real life events.
and we're dealing with it right now. And I'm really hoping that people open up their mind and they can see what what Stan is actually doing with this movie. Because I don't think Stan is intentional, and he's a genius, man. He's God bless him. But bringing all y'all together.
It's an art. It's an art, man.
There is an art.
It's an art.
Just the fact that all the 50 cast of 50
And for everyone to work together and be cordial
and
is amazing.
And the scenes, because you guys got a lot of Providence, a lot of Rhode Island, Massachusetts, sprinkle in New York,
And some of those nights went to like 3 a.m.
So how long did it take to film this whole movie? Was y'all set?
That was all. Yeah, it took us like 7-8 months for real.
So we filmed.
Yeah, mind you, we stopped This movie was filmed 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's not like we just filmed it and put it out because there was a lot of other stuff. We had to do VOs. We had to do some scenes over. We had to cut out scenes, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We found some. Yeah, we found some gems. When I say gems, I mean like places in Rhode Island that people wouldn't even think it's in Rhode Island, but it is. I mean, so we found some gems. Well,
You know what's so play? You know what's dope too? And a lot of the businesses we use were black-owned local businesses.
yeah, it was definitely was.
And even the ones that aren't here no longer, the movie serves as like a time capsule.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
And then a lot of people opened up their spots, like, you know, Riza opened up like Century for us, and we was able to do things there too, and shout out to her.
Shout out to Mark too. Shout out to Mark from Passions too, for sure.
Oh yeah, that
Anytime we called on him, he was with it. He made sure we was good. You know what I mean? So we gotta shout him out.
I got a couple of scenes.
JL, shout out JL. Yeah.
James Montero, Ariane.
Montero, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
beautiful place there at the Ariel's.
The bow, yeah. They got a lot of aerial shots and stuff like that.
I
So
believe that these places are in Rhode Island. There's really some beautiful spots in Rhode Island that are not recognized the way they should be.
And you know what else would be?
Black is
We need to start looking at ourselves,
absolutely.
especially here in Rhode Island.
Based on the statistic, just did.
Come look at me, I'm here January 31st.
January 31st.
I'm in Reneghan East Side.
I tell you one thing though, like everything worked out so well because we were filming some of the scenes in some neighborhoods, and they were so wild scenes. Chick, they remember the Camp Street scene?
Yeah.
Like, bro, how real did that look? And the fact that we were able to run it like 6 times and neighborhoods
Legendary.
trusted us.
Camp Street scenes, legendary Camp Streets. A lot of people was not used to that life.
Talk about it.
Camp Street scene was real. My life was not used to that life. But you know, we made it out.
Shout out to the
Madir, you know, another day, God bless. We here for a reason.
Yeah.
and I'm saying shout out to the Promise neighborhoods who might have been like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But then they allowed us to be artists because a lot of times, especially us people of color, we don't get that levity or that space to be artists. We always have to be something else, thugs or causing trouble. But even all the neighborhoods, once they saw what we did in integrity and we were able to tell them what we were working on, they just kind of sat on the side and just like bear witness. So,
Yeah, they made sure of that, man.
Have to get together.
Yo, let me just say this too, man.
Definitely.
This movie, you're gonna see people in it from all sides of town. So don't think it like you excluded or your side of town excluded, because it's not about South, East, West, none of that. It's about Providence or Rhode Island as a whole. So whatever side of town you from, make sure you pop out, see what time it is, see what this movie about, you know what I mean? And just know we doing it for the whole city.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The whole city.
We want to see you. We want to hug
Real.
you. We want to love you. We want to get to see you. Want to see your reaction.
You know, he does mad push-ups.
That's the push-up guy, like,
he got this scene. He got the D'Angelo scene.
Yeah. He got the scene of all scenes.
okay. Always be behind the scenes. He really put the big. Babe.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
It wasn't Baby Roll. It was the African cocoa butter. It wasn't the Diddy.
Yo, for the big Haitian sons,
I took my cousin.
I'm gonna start from my left. I started from my right when we started off, but I'm gonna start from my left. Brother Madir,
Yes, sir.
bless, legendary.
Appreciate it.
Everything you've done for us. You've definitely been a motivation. Yes, sir. Man, definitely been a motivation, a catalyst. One of the first. You motivated everything. You know, when Chris Brown came down here, when he first started, reason why I did my whole crew with shirts was because of your motivation. I wear shirts. Person I see with their name on a shirt. I would love for you to let everyone know what you got coming up next, man. What's Madir's doing? What you want to tell the people?
I want to tell the people that you know what I mean, wear Madir, wear Madir. Wear is 2 words. WEAR. We are. We are. MADIR is the acronym, making all dreams into reality. That's what I want to tell the people. That's what it's about. I mean, that's my clothing line. So everything you see, I just always want to push the envelope and let my people know, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. And everything's legit, man. You know what I mean? We got the clothing line. We about to do the next series. You know what I mean? And we just gonna keep pushing it and pushing the envelope every time. You know what I mean? It's never gonna stop, especially with me. You know what I'm saying? So everything's legendary. Everything is about, it's not really, you gonna make the money when you're doing it, but for me, it's not about that. You know what I mean? It's about the legacy and the legendary status. You know what I mean? Like I said in the last podcast, I want to live longer dead than I did alive. Just like, you know what I'm saying? So that's some real stuff right there. You know, just like how we try to figure out hieroglyphics and the Egyptian pyramids and how they did this and did that 100 years, 200 years from now. I want somebody to try to figure out why I did what I did. You know what I mean? So that's why you see me do everything that I do. So, you know, and I want to say,
At some point, we need a book.
yeah. We're going to get a book. We're going to get a documentary, all that in a minute. You know what I mean? And I just want to say rest in peace to Nutty Nut. You know what I'm saying? Because we started it together, but he had to go make a place. And, you know what I mean? He left me here to tell the story. So here I am. Yeah, the Iron Man lives.
Yo, bro, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it.
Sandra, I call you, right? Not because of nothing else, because you look flawless.
I appreciate that so much.
Just let them know what you got going on. Anything you want to tell the people. Anything you want to let them know.
Yeah, well, what I got going on is God did a lot of changes in my life, and I'm very humble. A lot of doors is open to me. I'll be auditioning for Tyler Perry soon. I got that. I'm on. Thank you.
Look for my girl Tyler.
Yeah,
Tyler Perry. That's so, brother.
hitting up my phone. I see it, baby. Also, I got something going on in Atlanta with John Hinton, where I was just like about the award show. I'm like so honored.
I was, in Rhode Island.
I was so. I was like, oh, my hair's gonna be down to the floor. But anyways, I did that, and I want to do some more work with Giovanni Spazzo in New York. We had a song called Bad Bitch Birthday. It was on all platforms, and it was a summer banger. We need to rewind it. I be dipping and dabbing, and I just try to do everything that they think that you can't do once you're older. They think once you're 50, 51, you're old and cold. No, we just getting ready, baby. So, I'm out there, and I'm just being humble and just doing what I got to do. And I thank Stan and everybody for the opportunities, and I love everybody that's here. And, look forward to bigger things, even better. Thank you.
All right. Yes. Yo, Nells. Nells, I'm gonna watch. This shit. I just watching. I'm a watch guy. That's not. I like that. I really like that. Yes, Nells. Yeah, we can hang out sometimes.
President.
Yeah, I just like it. Listen, man. But yes, Nells. Let them know, bro. I wanted to ask about the music and all that and what you got going on. I would love for you to release some. I know you got some exclusives you gotta drop before type shit. Nah, you dropped everything? Make sure y'all go check the catalog. Check that catalog. Nelly Nells, what you want to let them know, man? Anything you want to tell the people who follow me on social media?
Everything I'm Nells. I got a home improvement business. Your favorite geek guy on social media. You install AC units, heat units, fireplaces, TVs. We knock down walls, decks. We do it all. Dope. Catch me, I'm trying to get my acting up. Book me in the club.
That's right. Comedy.
Movies, music videos, everything social media.
That's what's up, bro. We got to talk about that home business stuff. That's beautiful. Listen, man, my brother Chip, another person that I got cups. I got stickers.
We in your house.
It don't move. Don't nobody touch my chip cut.
Talk about the first time you did it for your food.
The first time thank you. Thank you. That is you. You put that together.
Yeah, we made that happen.
You put that together. If I'm not mistaken, you know, I'd be tripping. But we go back, bro. But I had pulled up to a show one time that you had, and I showed up, and I'm like, why is there no music playing? And there was like a short in the system. Something had happened that you can't even control it. They said we're gonna have to go direct from the power outside, but we were speakers.
Oh, that's a Roger Park thing, I think.
I said, give me 35 minutes. I'm back. I got the speakers, microphones, everything.
That was
And
the Kobe's thing, the Culture Fest.
And listen,
Yep,
bro,
yep.
I was
Chip,
for that.
Chip, you made that.
Absolutely, man. Raps on your head, absolutely. Stick on your feet, entertain them.
So much, yo, Chip, so much respect, man. Just and I love it when I see people and they grown men and they see, yo, this was my mentor 20 years ago.
Got enough ages for that.
And my bros still looks great.
No, I appreciate you.
His skin's so nice.
Hey, butter, baby.
I can say that. You can't. I'm old, dude. You can't close me nothing.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Chip, let them know what you got going on. What's next? What's popping? What can we look for? Anything you want to tell the people?
You know, to just keep pushing the culture forward, keep pushing the art, keep inspiring the generation to tap into themselves, tap into their God-given abilities. I always like to say I try to provide a stage for people to connect. And when you allow people to tap into the divine gifts, that is true divinity. A lot of our kids feel like life has to look a certain way. You're either playing ball or you're in a block. I like to just show kids that they got options. And, you know, and that's pretty much it. So I got a couple of hosting gigs coming on, and we're going to just keep pushing it. Shout out to Stan for having us. Shout out to Stan for putting this thing together. And also, too, shout out to my son, Ruben. He's also acting this movie, too. So you'll catch him in a flashback.
All right. My brother Rodney, man, we connect in so many ways, so many things. Anything you want to tell the people, anything you want to let them know before we wrap up?
You can definitely catch me on Facebook as Alpha's Mentoring, Rodney Dalzone. For parents, families out there that are looking for your young men to get mentored in the city of Providence, give us a look at, looking into changing the demographics of what goes on out here as far as the youth and stuff. So I'm big into mentoring, so look me up.
I already know January 31st, Innocence Lost, Providence Place Mall.
Let me just say one more thing real quick, man.
Yes, sir, Madir.
I just want to say, too, to all y'all guys that got podcasts and, everything y'all got going on, stop fronting like y'all don't see us, man. Y'all should be having us. Y'all should be having us on everything, man. Y'all should be helping promote this movie because it's about all of us. You know what I'm saying? All of us. So, and they can hit us after the 31st, too. Yeah, y'all can hit us after the 31st, too, man. We going on. Oh, and on top of that, when we get done with Providence Place, we working on Boston. We're working on New York, too. We don't know what part of the borough is going to be in. Or more than likely, we hoping to go to Manhattan, you know what I'm saying? But if not, we're going to go to Brooklyn where I grew up at. So it's just keep your ears open, man, you know what I mean? Shout us out, man, you know what I mean? Spread the word. January 31st, be outside.
Let's go. We already know. Thank you guys so much for being there. I love Twitter friends. Yes.
It's at 38, shorty ride. Straight 50. Connections like city council is problem. Witness said before he heard the shots he heard, got him. Got my sexy lawyer bitch to eat it up. Celebrated, pass a couple.